Let me get situated. Uh, for all of you that's tuned in now or will later tune in, just going live, man. Just to tell you some things, man, that may stimulate your mind and give you a thought process, okay? As you can see, I'm sitting here with my baby boy Pharaoh. Yeah. He is 10 months. This man is grown so fast on me, man. And he's getting ready to be 1 in December. But the reason for this live, the title of this live is Live and Learn, man. Hey, say hey. Live and learn, man. Like, again, live and learn. And when I say life is nothing but a learning process, that's exactly what it is. But like, utilize yourself, be useful. You know what I mean? Say, hey, man. He trying to get to something, as usual. But coming up, I used to get myself into a lot of trouble, man. Like, on a regular basis, like, I would do things that would end me in somebody's juvenile detention center, or into it with my parents, my mom, into it with whoever, you know. I used to get in trouble a lot. So, like, one of my biggest problems, man, that I had personally is I used to blame people for all of my mistakes. Anything that I done to cause me any trouble, I blame somebody else for it. It was like, yo, I did not, what you slapping, boy? I did not have the initiative within myself to say, hey, this is your fault. You know what I mean? And as I grew older and came to myself more and more in age, I'm gonna tell y'all, look, I was sitting in a cell, literally breaking down. I was housed I was housed 1,200 miles away from my nearest relatives. So for me, it was like, it was gonna be the biggest mental challenge of my life, because physically, if we gotta fight, we gonna fight. Spiritually, all my praises go to the Creator. But mentally, people can get frustrated. Ain't that right, man? Even him, he get mad when nobody pick him up or, you know, get him something he want. But the reason why I had to nip everything in the bud and start blaming myself is because it's me. So again, people out there, man, when they say you live and you learn, don't let the things that people try to show you go over your head. Don't feel as if you know so much that nobody can teach you anything. Don't feel as if you are just all of knowledge, because we all are having a learning process here. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I'm not stupid at all. I'm not the most, should I say, arrogant, but I'm high in confidence and self-esteem because I believe in me. You understand what I'm saying? And it took me, hey, you see yourself? It took me, he geeked up, he hyped. I can't wait till he start running around. Are you done? Can daddy talk? All right. Oh my goodness. I love him, so let him talk. What you got to say? He's showing out on this YouTube live. But like, we have to like just quit blaming people. Like I said, I used to blame everyone, everything else. Okay, say for instance, I'm finna be straight up raw right now. I'm finna be all the way dry cut about this thing. Now, we hate snitches, right? We hate them. Why? Because they tell everybody business. They offer free information. So it's like, we hate them. But let me tell y'all something. A snitch is only doing their job. So it's up to you to be on your P's and Q's. You see what I'm saying? I would always surround myself with people who I thought were good for me and ended up with bad results. And that was because of my lack of self-confidence. I didn't at one point in time believe in myself. I knew my capabilities. I knew what I was capable of, let alone another man. You never know what another man is capable of. But I knew what I was capable of. Let alone, I placed my belief in other people, in other men, in other women. And it cost me dearly. It cost me dearly. So like, you have to have faith in yourself. It's got to be an overbearing faith within you. Okay? Because if it's not there, then somebody else is going to use you. Almost like a puppeteer, man. And that's for real. And that's for real. If it ain't the Most High, the Creator, or your God, or whoever you believe in. This is not about religion right now. But if, drooling all on daddy, man. But if you don't have any faith in yourself, you're going to place your faith in someone else. And ultimately, that is going to cost you dearly. Let me tell y'all something. You have nothing to prove to the masses other than you want your success. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to prove to the masses, is that you want your success. And how do you do that? You take it. It's simple. You get up, you get out on your grind, and you make it happen. Now, living this life on this planet Earth that we on, right? Stop, boy. Quit that. Don't do that. Kids, man. He gonna learn one day himself. But when you live in life on this planet Earth, it is imperative that you take advantage, okay? Because a lot of us just believe that we sent here to die and that's it. A lot of us just believe that, yeah, that ain't it though. You know that ain't it. You done been here how many times? 1, 2. And it's like, well, say what you gotta say. By the way, his name is Pharaoh. And Pharaoh is a menace. As cute as he may be right now, he can be a menace. But I love him. I love you, dude. Can't wait till he start talking, walking, and running around. But when you live in life on this earth, man, you have to take advantage. You really have to take advantage because one day we are all gonna leave our vessels, our bodies, our temples, and we become spirits. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, at that point in time, you had time to solidify that self. You understand? You're gonna get a chance to do it again. But why not be the revolving spirit who has always been great? It's always been great. Always been great. Always able to do great things. Always able to produce and progress. Yeah. Yeah. That's the goal, man. Like, we have to make something on this planet. We have to make something of ourselves. For a long time, I sat back in the shadows. I watched, I waited, and I worried. Reason I watched is because I wanted to learn. But once I learned, I wasted time. That's when the weight came in. And the worry was years down the road when I looked back and said, man, I lost a lot of time. Again, you live and you learn, man. So if you don't get anything from this conversation, if you don't get anything from this live, and I am going to be going live, I don't know, again sometime. Hey, calm down. But Dad doing live right now. If you don't take anything else from me, man, if y'all don't get nothing else from this live, this is what I want you to take and bury in your soul. Bury this in you. Okay? You are more. He want to go play. Go ahead and play with your playpen. You are more than just material, matter, whatever they want to call you. You are more than that. Solidify yourself as a legendary being. Okay? Make sure anywhere you set foot on this path, because this is nothing but a temporary probation that we have in here. This is temporary. Take everything that you want to do and do it. You live and you learn. You live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. You see what I'm saying? Don't peep the play. Don't miss the plot. Because you live and you learn. In other words, those things that you seen happening, those things that you watched, those things that you were around to as a visual witness to materializing. Take those things and set goals. Put things forth that other people don't have the cojones to do. You have what it takes to be on top. What's going on, brother? What's going on? What's going on, man? Just giving some motivational words, brother. For real, bro. Like Jamal, man. This cat, me and this cat, Marley G. If anybody around see his hold on, man. His YouTube channel, go subscribe to him, man. Show love to my people. But me and Jamal, right? I'm gonna share it because we come from situations that caused us to be certain types of individuals, right? I'm not gonna say too much for y'all, in other words, or other people, onlookers. But we come from situations that caused us to be the kind of people we are. In other words, we learn some things. Again, you live and you learn. We learned some things, all right? We took some losses, and we're not talking about material things. Loved ones. Yeah. We've lost loved ones, friends, family, and so much more that it kind of shaped us into these seekers. And Jamal, correct me if I'm wrong, but just about everyone from the neighborhood, I'm gonna say just about 85% of the people that was around us, right? From the neighborhood. Again, are great people now. They are good beings. I mean, like, they have accomplished, a lot of the people that, man, when we were young, it was like, they was like pointing at us saying, man, y'all ain't gonna be nothing. Y'all ain't gonna make it. They gonna lock y'all up, throw away the key. Some of us got locked up. Some of us learned ahead of time. But I can say this, out of the misfit of people that we grew up around, all of us have attained some status of accomplishment. Correct, bro? And it's like, from personal experience. I mean, of course, we talking to the masses, but like, my whole goal is to awaken your ambition, awaken somebody's aspiration, awaken somebody's drive, right? Because again, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna scream this again, because that's the name of the life. You live and you learn, right? So just because, don't mind him, he finna whine for his mama. But just because, come here, man, come here. Or go to mama. Just because you didn't take advantage of, those opportunities then, don't let them lay dormant. Don't sit down on them. Because if you do that, somebody gonna come right up under you and snatch that. And it belong to you. What type of sense do that make, right? So, my goal is to awaken someone's drive, awaken your ambition. And do it. Just go for it. I've dabbled in music, all kinds and sorts of entertainment. I've just been a journeyman. I've done so much that has gotten me where I am today. And that's standing tall. I can't lie. I'm proud of me. I could have done better. I could have done a hell of a lot better. Excuse me. I could have done a whole heck of a lot better. But I chose to live. You see? Don't take your livelihood away from yourself. Don't be afraid to live. Some of the risk factors that may play a role in your uprise, your upliftment, it may bring you to a whole nother totem. You living, if you understand what I'm saying, look past the word live and just say you doing what you do. You see what I mean? For instance, here goes some allegory for you. Allegory is just comparison or similarity or familiarity, right? Just say, we skip school to go stand on the corner and freestyle. But reluctantly, somebody received a record deal from a Fortune 500 record company. You see? We were living. We was just living. We was just living. See what I'm saying? Now you get the concept first. We was just living. Okay? Live and learn, man. Live and learn. I am for whatever. Listen, you people out there, adults. When I say adults, I mean you have left the supervision of your mother or parents' household and became your own personal being. Live, live, live. Life in this shell is too short. You want to be remembered for who you are, not who you were. Okay? Again, this goes within spirit. Because your spirit is in this. And that's who you are. You want people to remember you for who you are, not who you were. You get me? And if that make any sense, use it, abuse it. Hey, do it. But first you gotta live, y'all. I sat and I wasted so much of my time living for something else other than myself. The moment that I started living for myself, I learned a lot more about myself. I learned that I am naturally assertive. It's just no way that I can't be a leader. There's just no way that I can't do what I want to do with my life. You see what I'm saying? You have to live. Go out there and enjoy yourself. A lot of people are going to try and prevent you from doing these things because simply, hey, they have already learned that they don't want to live. I'm out, y'all. Peace and blessings to the multitude. It's been real. Stay tapped in, man. Y'all keep coming to my lives. Keep coming to my channel. I know that at this point, it's just, man, I'm just in the air with it. We just gonna do whatever. Like I said, we just gonna do whatever with this YouTube, man. Whatever your ideas y'all got. My comedy skits. Uncle Jay said, don't sleep on Uncle Jay said for a minute. That thing gonna come knock y'all door down. I just don't want to put out. I just don't want to put out no BS. In other words, that first skit was a rough draft, right? In the second little teaser video that's on there, shout out to my nigga Edwin. Eddie, play Eddie. Shout out to him. Hey, putting in work, man. But like, live and learn. Live and learn. There's so many ways you can apply that to your life. Just do it, y'all. Salute y'all, man. Cash Reelers, I appreciate all y'all. Not for a second, don't ever think that I'm holier than thou. I think I'm bigger than somebody else or none of that, man. I'm Jarrell Alexander, man. To the death of me, that's who I'm gonna be. But at this point in time, you tuned in to Cash Reels TV, man. Get on y'all in a minute. I got another video coming up for y'all. A blog. It's gonna open y'all minds, man. It's gonna cause you to open your mind again. So look for that. We gonna go ahead and get off this live shout.